good morning. My name is Louise Webster and I'm here today to talk to you about medicinal plants. This medicinal plant display is part of our Fruitful Garden display. We've included a lot of edibles, and then over here we've included medicinals. I really like being able to use plants as medicine. A lot of medicine now that we have comes from plants, so we're going directly to the source, and it's much more of like a holistic, homeopathic kind of way of looking at things. Follow me into this medicinal journey. Okay, so this plant, you've probably heard of it. It's very common, sold as a tea. It's called chamomile, and it's been used by the ancient Greeks, Egyptians, and Romans. And the Egyptians actually thought of this plant as sacred for its medicinal properties. It's mostly used as a sleep aid. Another cool thing about it is that it's a great companion plant because it attracts a lot of beneficial insects. So this here is Valerian. It's been used for centuries. It's also been used by the ancient Greeks and Romans. During World War II, the British would use this to treat people who were in shock from the airstrikes. It's used today in supplement form and also as a tea to treat insomnia and anxiety. This plant is called giant hyssop, also known as agastache. It's native to much of North America, and it was used by Native Americans to treat cough, fevers, and wounds. It is also another great companion plant because it attracts pollinators, and a great thing about it in the garden is that it is deer and drought tolerant. This plant is called Arnica. Its usage dates back to the 16th century, where it was used as a popular German folk remedy, and it's still used today. You'll see it in a lot of homeopathic medicine, mostly a topical gel that you can put on your sore muscles. It's not sold in the US as a consumable product. It's only a topical gel. I actually use this after a long, hard day of work in the garden so that my muscles can kind of relax. We are standing under a hawthorn tree, and hawthorn trees are also native to much of North America. Some medicinal uses include anti-inflammatory properties, and it was also used to treat wounds as well as arthritis. And what's cool about this is that the tree is providing shade for these kind of lowland forest medicinal plants, so created a medicinal ecosystem right here. I've seen medicinal plants used in formal gardens before this display. I've seen them used in like old European monasteries. They'll usually have a section that is an herbal garden section. I haven't really seen them mixed with ornamental plants, but I think that would be a really fun thing to try in maybe a vegetable garden or even an ornamental garden, because so many of the plants we mentioned are great companion plants. So I think it's really cool to think about which plants work together and have plants that are not only beautiful, but also can provide you some sort of product or relief in multiple ways. Well, thanks for joining me, learning about the medicinal plants we have planted here at Filoli. Come see the Fruitful Garden display. There's so much more to see and discover, and Filoli is the medicine you need.